Peace. Infinite Waters diving deep once again. Shout out to all of you amazing deep divers. I hope you're taking care of yourself. And a big shout out to everyone who's joined the New Ralph Smart Patreon page for all new exclusive content that's going to help you become your greatest version. Deep divers, click the link down below. So it's time. It is time. Look, deep divers, I want to remind you, one of the most powerful times in your life, in my life, was when I realized that it's time, like my time had come. And this is actually really the catalyst for becoming your greatest version, to recognize that it's time. This information right here is truly going to blow your mind. I want everyone to hit that like button right now if you support The Real. Once again, hit that like button right now if you support The Real, and let's breathe. Oh, it was time for that, deep divers. Let's go. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Raising the frequency, raising the vibration. We're in the gold room. Take all of that gold, good ass energy I'm sending you. If you are watching this video, this is your confirmation that so much good is coming your way because it's time. Even the cat down the road knows that, and we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello there? Story time, deep divers. So, like I told you, one of the most powerful times in your life is when you realize your time has come. In 2009, I had a radio show. Yes, deep divers, I had a radio show. Before YouTube, before videos, I was on the radio. Yeah, deep divers. Had a blog talk radio show, Infinite Waters, and I had so many different guests on that show. Literally over like 100 different guests. Fascinating topics: health, science, medicine, life, relationships. People who specialize in that field, they would come on that show and we would really dive deep. And I started to think, wait a second, this is cool, but I want to really go to the next level. But for the longest time, I was kind of putting it off. I'm like, wait a second, I'm not ready yet. I had to soak up all of that wisdom, and I had to get ready for what the universe was planning for my life. And I want you to remind yourself, deep divers, it's time, when you can feel it, that actually right now, it's time for me to level up. There was a long period of my life when I was just reading books and drinking some tea, and everything was airy, everything was beautiful. But I realized that actually I had a voice inside of me saying, Ralph, it's time. It's time for you to spread that message to the masses. It's time for you to inspire millions to help them become their greatest version. I wanted to not do it. I wanted to just do what I was doing, but I realized I had graduated. And once you graduate, you can't go back to kindergarten. Slow motion this side. Your time has come, right? It's time. When you can feel in your bones, in every single cell in your body, that your soul is calling you. Your soul is calling you to step up. Your soul is calling you to take it to the next level. Your soul is calling you to proclaim your mission statement to the universe. It's time. The time has come. Right now on the planet, it's time for a great awakening. It's time for you to realize that actually there are so many things we don't know about. It's time for you to question everything. It is time for you to realize that also you have the power. I've got the power. You have the power to create any reality you want. For the longest time, I was stuck in the rat race in the corporate jungle, not realizing actually there was a way out. And when you reach and arrive at that point, when your time has come, you Realize there are no limitations except the limitations you place on yourself mentally. It's time to lose those excuses. You want to become your greatest version? You want to turn your whole life around like Ralph Smart did? Lose the excuses and just find one reason for why it's going to work. You know why? Because the universe reveals its secrets to people who dare to follow their hearts. Your time has come, deep divers. You know how I know? If you did something today that your future self will thank you for. There are so many people right now who just focus on instant gratification. They want it right now, but sometimes you don't see the blessing immediately. Sometimes you got to plant that seed, and that down the road, it's going to blossom and bloom. The day you plant the seed is not the same day you eat the fruit. And if you realize this, it's time, and your time has come. There are so many people out there right now who are removing fear. Fear is like a bad flu. Ain't nobody got time for that. And if you are realizing, actually, I don't want to live in fear anymore, your time has come. It's time to let go of fear. Fear is the lowest frequency, 100 hertz, and it's time to start vibrating in love. It's time to stop focusing on all the doom and gloom in the world, and it's time to realize you can be the change you wish to see in the world. It's time to realize that you don't have to be perfect. Being human doesn't mean you're perfect. Being human means you're flawed. Being human means you go through a whole range of different emotions, and that's okay. I don't want you to be perfect. I'm not perfect. All you have to do is be who you are at that specific point in time, realizing it's okay to be the work in progress and the masterpiece at the same time. It's time, deep divers, for you to take that small dream and turn it into something big. That's what I did. I had a small dream to say, hey, one day I'm going to be on TV, ma. One day, I'm going to inspire people. And when you visualize, you can materialize. They laughed at me then. Now they're saying, Ralph, can we hang out? That's how it always works out. In the end, people are going to doubt you. You're going to have naysayers. You're going to have people who don't believe in you. You've got to have the audacity, the courage, the self-belief and self-determination and self-discipline to believe in yourself and not care what other people think. It's time for you to move into your God self, right? A lot of people in this matrix have been programmed. A lot of people in this matrix are controlled, and people are in a state of amnesia. It's time to wake up and stop being afraid of your greatness. Marianne Williamson, right, said, our greatest fear is not that we're inadequate. Our greatest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our greatest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. Slow motion this side. And it's time, deep divers, for you. It is time for you to become powerful beyond measure. So when people see you, you're going to be a light into their lives. You're going to be a hope into their lives. You're going to be a miracle unto yourself. It's time right now on the planet to realize that you're not just this little you. You can do so many things. People all around the world, they write to me. They're like, Ralph, gosh, your videos have helped me out. I'm like, wow, I didn't know. I'm just walking around in Thailand. Someone says, oh, Ralph, that's you. I love your videos. I'm like, you watch Infinite Water? Oh, my gosh. So don't count yourself out. Remind yourself your time has come, deep divers, and you've got to remind yourself it only ever took one candle to light 1,000. So don't say, oh, I'm only one person, I can't do anything. I realized my time had come. I realized my time had come because I realized actually I can move mountains. There are so many things that I haven't even manifested yet that are in the pipeline, and you're going to be, oh my gosh. Because the time has come to stop playing small and start sitting on the seat of the throne. Slow motion this side. The time has come to stop listening to family and friends, everybody around you, and listen to yourself first. Yes, family and friends are important, but your dreams are your dreams. It's time to stop living someone else's life. It's time to stop kissing ass and people pleasing and doing everything your mom or dad wants, or brother or sister. Start pursuing and fulfilling your dream. It's your dream for a reason, and don't throw it away. It's time for you to find that soulmate, that twin flame. It's time. You know why? Because you've been working on yourself, and the universe will deliver. That's what I realized. It shows up. They show up once you do the inner work. It's time for you to start eating better. For you to say, you know what? I don't want that junk food anymore. I want to feel good every single day and look 20 years younger. People can't believe my age. And I tell them I wake up every single day with a whole bunch of grapes in my mouth. It's time, deep divers, for you to start investing in your dream. It's time for you to start showing up in your life. It's time for you to start realizing this moment will never come again. There is no tomorrow. It's time to stop procrastinating, and it's time to do it right now. Woo! And that's why I'm just saying, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello there? Beautiful deep divers. I want everyone to hit that like button right now if you support The Real. Share this video, subscribe. Once again, hit that like button right now if you support The Real. Share this video, subscribe, and let's breathe. That was beautiful. Shout out to everyone who's joined the new Ralph Smart Patreon page for all new exclusive content that's going to help you become your greatest version. And for videos which are way too spicy for YouTube, click the link down below. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Go and check out the #1 best-selling book, Deep Divers, Feel Alive by Ralph Smart on Amazon, and at ralphsmart.com/thebook, the Bible of becoming your greatest version. And Feel Alive Part 2 is on the way, Deep Divers. Get ready, you're going to love it. Also, check out the latest new book, The Book of 1111 Infinite Quotes by Ralph Smart at ralphsmart.com/thebook. The secret recipe to becoming your greatest version. And go and get the Good Ass Prana shirts, Deep Divers, for men, women, children, even cats down the road at ralphsmart.com/clothes and spreadshirt.com if you're in America. And if you're a sexy ass model, woo, with a whole lot of heart, you want to model the clothing? You want to model the clothing? Well, go and buy some. And if you want a one-to-one consultation with Ralph Smart, book it at ralphsmart.com/one-to-one consultations. Deep divers. They tried to bury us. They forgot we were seeds. It's time to become that being that you know you came here to be. Peace. Infinite waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace. Yo! Once again, deep divers, hit that like button right now if you support The Real. Share this video, subscribe. Once again, hit that like button right now if you support The Real. Share this video, subscribe, and leave a comment down below of gratitude and appreciation, and let me know how this video inspired you. One love. Peace.